Just need to get on the Tallneck's head.
I wish you could highlight its path.
The killers.
But I'm assuming it
What are
comes
they
over
doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
Wait, what? There we go. That was really weird.
Wait, who went down?
Got their attention?
It did? How do I get up there? Oh my god.
The shadow. Oh.
Okay, I need to figure out. I need to hurry up and get on top right here. Hard point arrow. There goes that chance. Gonna have to wait for it to come back around.
Shooting it that way.
Oh my god. And they all know somehow? Well, guess we're doing it. Oh great, double walkers. Or directors, not double walkers. Where did I get the name double walkers from? Hurry up and move before it comes back around. Go climb.
Looks like I'm clear.
There we go.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
Wait, hold on. What is this? Health potion?
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
walk back to the mission we were doing. What are they weak to? Fire? Oh, I didn't mean to shoot.
Need to keep the upper hand.
What is all this stuff? Hardpoint arrow. Cool. I guess I have to go around this way.
Should have brought a cart.
I lost my mount. Oh no. I feel like you run so much slower in this outfit, even though I know you don't. Just because I feel like you do, I'm gonna put on that. Like, this just looks a lot lighter.
No space.
Alright.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy,
Dang, Aloy. Nice of you to show up.
congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Okay. Cool. I want to get this metal flower. So. Oh my god. Wow. So we'll run and get this metal flower and then fast travel back to the lodge. Yeah, I never looked at the map now that I have everything, like, unseen, if it would actually ever load. Okay, so a lot of desert up here with some snow. Interesting. And then another cauldron right there. I feel like... Is that really the last cauldron? I feel like there's 2 more cauldrons. Interesting.
Look at this.
There we go. Easy enough. Oh, Mark II. Dang, it wasn't Mark III. That's sad. I'm gonna cry. I feel like you should just be able to fast travel to the Hunter's Lodge. Love these loading screens. Okay. That's. Let me get rid of the marker. That's the wrong way. I did not mean to roll.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. I like to pace myself. I might not. Good to see you.
That's so much reading. I'm sure it's, you know, probably really cool to read, but I just can't be bothered with that right now. I sometimes read things that are like super long, but you know, can't be done all the time. Is there a way to look at the cauldrons that you've done? I've done. I guess I can just look at what I can override and what I can't. All these are unlocked. What the heck is that?
I'll find better ways. The main market is for commoners.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Oh, shut
Greetings,
up,
Sunhawk.
Assis.
I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Who is Red Maw?
This is a good day.
What's Red Maw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Red Maw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Red Maw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.